So for the longest time, I felt so lonely in my Minecraft world, and I just couldn't put my finger on why. I just felt like I don't have friends in my Minecraft world. But then again, I don't really have friends in real life either, so I can relate to myself there. Just kidding, sort of. For real though, you remember that big fence around my first house? Well, I decided to demolish it, and for good reason too. But to find out why, you're gonna of course have to watch the video. Anyway guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel and enjoy the video. So guys, I've decided I'm gonna do something completely different, and you're gonna think, Erhan, have you lost your mind? Are you going insane? To that, maybe? No, okay, so I actually always wondered, is this a lonely world I live in, right? Because it's just me here, I'm inside some little fence, and yeah, sure, there's a village down there, but like, they're all doing their own thing there. We're doing our own thing here, and I feel so isolated. So you know what? I thought, I'm going to come up with the grand idea to get rid of all these fences and build some neighboring houses. Because right now, I think that this is making us too isolated from everything, and it's a lonely little world that we live in. So that's what I'm going to do. I might keep this fence out. I have no idea, actually. I'll probably take it down. But I'm going to start removing all these fences, and usually I'd get the shears out to get these leaves. But to be fair, leaves are easy to get, and I'm not going to waste iron on shears. So yeah, I'm just going to get rid of these things and these fences. Hey, dog, you made your escape. Good for you. And we're going to make some neighbors, build a neighbor house, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Pretty drastic change, but like, to be fair, I even asked my wife. I said, babe, you know what? I feel like this world is really like, I just feel like it's lonely. And that's why, because I don't have any direct neighbors. I don't have anyone to be like, hey, buddy, every time I walk out my door. This is so weird. Hold on, let me get rid of this fence. This is so crazy weird. I feel like there's so much more room now. We can make neighbors and stuff. Oh man, it just feels so odd not having fences here. And the world just feels a lot more open. And I just realized there's a quick way that we can get rid of all these carpets here. That's with a water bucket. So let's do that real quick. Yeah, this is so odd. Like, look at the difference. Maybe having a fence all along was a bad idea, because now it just looks so nice and open. You know what I mean? Although I feel like this cliff needs to kind of be de-cliffed a little bit, like, because right now it's just too much of a kind of a wall going on. I'm not very good at terraforming, but we'll see. Now, I'm hoping fixing this shovel's not going to be an expensive fix. We'll get 4 diamonds. Let's see. Hopefully it's going to be cheap, because this is a good shovel. All right, Anvil, do your best, buddy. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. That'll do. That'll do. Terraforming is so much work. It does look a lot better. Like before, where it was just a cliff and now it's an actual slope, it looks way better. In fact, to be fair, I could probably slope it down more gradually, but whatever. This will be fine for now. If we want to make any changes later, we can. But we can now make neighbors. The only thing is I can't put a ton of houses here. Maybe one more, maybe even 2 more smaller houses. And then we'll have a pathway kind of coming out here. That's going to look so cool. In fact, let's do that real quick. Let's line up some houses. We'll make it the same as this deep slate. So I suppose, I kind of want to do different types of houses, but I don't want it looking like it's conflicting. Like, it's all deep slate. Whatever, we'll make it out of deep slate, sure. If we have to go mining and get some more deep slate, that'll be fine. I'll actually just block out the houses for now, just so we kind of get an idea of how the houses are going to look. We'll put a house like this. I'm just kind of going random, to be honest. We'll put a... Yeah, that'll do. We can put another house... I don't know, a smaller house somewhere here, I guess. Not anything too big. Maybe like that. A nice boring house. I guess we can put one more house here as well. Why not? Give it some dimension. I suck at building houses. I don't know. I just never know how to make them. I feel like this one needs some dimension as well. So we'll bring this out a bit like so. Yeah, you know what? That'll do. Well, actually, no, it won't do. We'll bring this in one more. Actually, no. We'll bring it out here. There we go. And then we can put some, like, I suppose, walking tracks and stuff. I might even bring this house just in a bit more. I suppose like this. Whoops. There we go. And we can even... Actually, no, we can make this like a little farm area, I suppose. But what I do want to do is I want to make a little pathway. We'll put some cobble down here as well, just to kind of make it look a bit more rustic. Sweet. There we go. I'm starting to learn how to make some decent pathways, sort of. Oh, that's looking a bit too, like, see how it's straight and even and stuff. We'll put a stone here. I guess we can put another one here. Yeah, that's much better. There we go. That'll do for now. Until we get the rest of the houses and stuff. I did mention in a previous episode that I want to put another, like, tower here. Maybe we might do that. I don't know, but... In fact, I don't even know what we're going to do here. Let us know your comments below. What should we do in here? I think I might make a tower. I'm not sure. Now we're going to have neighbors, and it's not going to feel as, like, isolated. I mean, this is a little bit weird now that we've kind of gotten rid of our fenced-up yard area, but, whatever. And we'll make another house here somewhere. Okay, I am so incredibly annoyed. I went through this thought process that I was explaining to you guys and all this, that, and everything. And I just realized my video wasn't even recording. I forgot to hit record. Oh, that is so annoying when that happens. It's very rare that it happens. It hasn't happened in a very long time, but it finally did. But anyway, basically, long story short, I decided I'm going to go with this, the spruce blocks. It doesn't have to necessarily be the same as this, although I can accent this house with some spruce that ties in together a bit more. But yeah, basically I'm decided to use spruce blocks because it kind of goes with the bushing area a bit more and all that, and I don't want everything to be deep slate, so that was a bit annoying, but whatever. We'll continue the build. We'll dress up the build. I can't wait till we get our shelves so we can put like vertical slabs as well to kind of accentuate Yeah. Anyway. Let's build these houses. There we go. Now we've got a little community. We'll go get some doors and they'll be finished off. And I guess we can make some pathways leading to each other and stuff. But I kind of want to make a little farm area here as well. And there's an Ender Buddy. Ender Buddy, I hope you haven't stolen one of our significant bits of dirt. We'll make a little farm area here as well, I suppose. I know a lot of people make farm perimeters out of logs. But you know what? I'm going to make mine out of this. Can someone give me house tips in the comments section, please? I need house tips. I don't know how to make good-looking houses. This house is a big one, actually. So whoever's going to get this house is going to be a lucky villager. And we'll put the last bed over here. Which can, I suppose, go here. Actually, no. We'll put the bed here. So now, in the new morning, we're going to go get our villagers and introduce them to their new homes. We're also going to need a hoe that... Oh, we got a hoe here. Perfect. Actually, before we hoe it, we need to put some water in the middle part there. I know we've got a water bucket here somewhere. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's in this last chest over here. It is. Sweet. Okay, now the fun part, getting all our villagers. It's always a little bit annoying, but yeah. There we go. Sweet. All right, let's go get ourselves some villagers. We've got a job block here. Cool. Then when we get them, we'll block them in their house so they learn where their new bed is. Now we're going to have a world that's going to be a bit more alive. You guys are all up here. I don't know what your fascination is with up here. All right, guys, let's go. There we go. Good job. I'm never building another tower this tall again. Knowing me, though, I probably will, or even taller. I mean, it's cool, but it's not as functional as I thought it would be. Like I don't see the villagers coming down much. They're always fascinated with going upstairs. Come on, villager, let's go. There we go. You're officially the first villager to have a house. You go on in there, buddy. Yeah, good job. All right, now you can stay in there for now, and then I'm going to go get some more of your mates. All right? I love this mechanic. It's so hilarious. It's like, here's your job block. Ah, just kidding. It's up here now. Here's your job block. Ah, just kidding. It's further up now. Oh, it's funny. At least I find it funny. It's like they can smell a job opportunity. It's like, oh my God, I smell a job down there. All right, you're going to be stuck in here until we get your other friends. All right, let's go and abduct some more people. All right, so we've officially got our neighbors here. We actually need more villagers to come up here, but I'm going to make these villagers breed. And that way we don't have to keep luring them, but I'm going to get those last remaining villagers from up in the penthouse. And I'll bring them in here as well. We still need some more names for these guys, so if you've got any name suggestions, by all means, comment below and let me know. There we go. All right, and once it hits night, we'll just make sure that they've claimed their new beds. And once they do, then we can unlock them from their house. All right, Spider, you're going to have to go. All right, Creeps, you're going to have to go as well, buddy. All right, we'll lock this guy in here for now. Make sure he goes to sleep in his bed at night, and it's time we actually can let the rest of the guys out of their apartment now so they can all roam around because everyone's now designated to a job. This looks like a kind of, you know how you come across those, what's it called? Those abandoned and ruined houses? Kind of looks like that. It actually looks cool. Oh no, I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that, buddy. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go because now you're going to want to kill me. Now, I hope none of the villagers see this because then they're going to all talk bad about me. Oh, man. All right, no one saw anything? Good. I hope no one saw anything. I hope they didn't hear anything either. Are they all upstairs? Maybe they went upstairs. Well, that's probably not a bad thing. Yeah, they're all... What's wrong with you people? What is it with upstairs? Oh, God. Whatever, I give up. If they're so fixated on being up there, then they can just... whatever. Hey, guys, what are you guys talking about? Nothing? Fair enough. There we go. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it at that, but I'll catch you in the next video, and until next time, be awesome.